Alright, so you guys just watched me put on the RS steering wheel. We replaced the Momo WX steering wheel that was all worn with this full RS wheel. I actually really like these RS wheels. I had one a couple years ago with my first Subaru, and I kind of like the way the RS ones feel, so I got a good deal on this one, and that old one needed to go, so I just went ahead, picked this up for a good deal, and this is what we went with. But it cleans up nice. When you do your steering wheels and stuff like that, it's always good, and I already needed to do it because I did my suspension to go get an alignment. I took it into the other day to get it done, and to be honest, I probably am going to complain or go back because it still pulls left and right. The steering wheel is not aligned straight, and I paid $195, so I'm definitely going to be giving them a call and figuring out why it's not fixed. But yeah, we knocked that out. I will show you if you can see my windows. They look see-through on camera because this is 5% carbon tint around, and then you can see it's a little brighter back here. That's 20%, but that's going to get changed back out. And then we also did the entire windshield. So once we're done with this, I will do a walk around in the car and just show you guys a little bit of the things I've been doing over the time of when I first recorded doing the steering wheel. Like, this is like 2 weeks later. I've been having issues with stuff coming in the mail to get it, but I just had 2 more things show up today, so I figured we'd go ahead and knock them out. But today we're going to be doing the e-brake boot and the shift boot. I have both of them out right now, as you can see, and I have both plastic pieces pulled out and ready to go. So right here we have our shift boot clip-in piece, and then we have our e-brake boot. This needs to come off so we can keep this plastic piece. And then I was watching a couple of videos. Some people like the adhesive stuff, like the spray adhesive, and then a couple other people were recommending E6000. There were 2 different ones. I decided to go with this one just because it says Bonds Plastics. Other adhesives wish they could. As you can see, this is pretty glued up between adhesive and super glue. So I probably should have just went ahead and ordered a new one of these, but I cleaned it up the best I could, and it's really not that bad, so I figured I'd just roll with it. But yeah, we're gonna try out this E6000, and I would recommend getting this. If it works in the video, you'll find out. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump right into this, and then like I said, I'll do a walk around of everything else I've done to the car. All right, I've got these up here. Obviously that's not finished. I put a little glue on there to try and fix that broken plastic piece. But I'm letting it all dry. Might have some loose spots, but you're not gonna notice once it's tucked back in there. I am gonna have to take this apart because, as you can see, there's a ground right there and a loose cable. Whoever had this car before me, I'm gonna assume for whatever reason they cut the e-brake because it doesn't work and it throws a brake light. So we're gonna have to work on that. Also, if you want to know where you can find these shift boots from, night shifts, super cool company. They have a lot of options to choose from, and this is just what I chose. But yeah, I'm gonna let these dry here, and then I'm going to come back to it once they are finished drying and ready to be put back in. All right, so I let the shift boot and the e-brake boot sit for about overnight. I let them sit overnight, and as you can see, they're on. This one, I had to border it. I couldn't overlap it like I can a shift boot, unfortunately, but that's fine. But as you can see, this is all overlapped, and it looks really good. So I think I'm getting ready to put these on, and they made this pretty skinny, which it does fit the regular part of the shifter, but I have an adapter that just I kind of use it just to make my shift knob be able to sit up higher, because I don't like them when they're like all the way down. I like them a little bit higher up. So I'm gonna probably have to cut this just a little bit, and hopefully it doesn't ruin it. If it does, I'll just have my girlfriend stitch it up. But I'm gonna probably have to cut this. I'll just take a razor blade or something, or a pair of scissors, and just cut it so it's just enough to fit around and look good. But I'm gonna throw the e-brake boot on first, and then once we're done with the e-brake boot, I'll go ahead and throw this on. Also, as I said a little bit ago, I would let you guys know how the E6000 did. So this is the E6000 Premium. I don't know, I would assume the E6000 regular does pretty good too, but this, honestly, it dried up really quick, and it's very thick. It's a very thick gel, but I mean, it lays and it adheres to the plastic and the fabric. So instead of using a spray-on adhesive, I would definitely recommend the E6000. But let's go ahead, get this e-brake boot on. Gonna look like I thought it was gonna cover this too. I guess not, so I'm gonna have to look for some kind of adapter piece that goes here, or I'm just gonna have to do my own fabric to it. But I mean, the fitment's not super great, but I mean, it's better than what it was, so I'll take it. Let's go ahead and get the shift boot knocked off. I might eventually cut it and make it fit in here and make it have a little bit better fitment, but honestly, for right now, I mean, it looks pretty good. So I'm actually pretty happy how this e-brake boot, besides this, I'll get all that figured out, figure out what we can do about that, and then I'm really happy how that turned out. That looks a lot better than what I used to have in there. But yeah, let me go ahead and flip the camera. So yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I have to do to the car currently. I'm gonna do a walk around because there's two more things I did to the outside, or well, technically 3 that you guys haven't seen. But all I did in the interior, at least, is the steering wheel, the shift boot, and the e-brake boot. I still need to get my glow shift boost gauge wired up. When I bought the car, it was never it works, but it was never wired up for the LEDs, so I still want to get that wired up. I'll get that done before Cruise Week in May. We're gonna be at Cruise Week in Ocean City, Maryland, the 16th through the 19th, so I will be down there with my car and my other buddy's truck and possibly my other buddy's truck. And I'll definitely make a video or two while we're down there cruising the strip and whatnot. So, but yeah, that's all I've really done in the interior. I'm probably gonna make another video here soon, more of like a cinematic video of me just washing and cleaning my car. If you guys would enjoy that, definitely let me know down in the comments and I'll get to it. As you can see, the headliner is stained. I don't know when I'm gonna do it yet. It will be soon though, hopefully before we go down to Ocean City. All of these, the A-pillars, these, the headliner, those and these, everything that's gray inside of my car, it's all gonna get painted black, and I'm gonna do it the right way. I was gonna wrap this with like a suede like most people do, but I think I'm just gonna paint it just to, because I don't like the way the suede looks once you start touching all over it, and you got to touch it to lay it. And I think if I just paint this black, I'll be completely fine with it. And then eventually I'm probably gonna pop it back out into a Starlight headliner, so it'll come back out. But anything that's gray in here like that, it'll all get painted black. But yeah, let me go out here and show you guys a couple things I've done to the car, and then we'll end the video off there. All right, so as you guys already know, we got the new wheels and they just make this car look sweet. And as you can see, I've had these laying around since I bought them. I just never went ahead and put them on the car because I was gonna wait until I got it painted. But I got them out the other night and I was like, you know what? So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just throw them on. And I just ordered my front lip. I'm still waiting on that to come in. So I was like, I want to see those with the front lip. And also I had to have those to do the front lip because I hate the gap that it leaves if you just put a front lip on it. And then you can see here we have the Specty headlights. They look sweet. I kept putting them off for a while just because a lot of people around here have them. I was going to go for the JDM headlights, but I really wanted these since my first Subaru, so I went ahead and pulled the trigger on them and got a hold of them. And I didn't record any of that, unfortunately. I ended up going through, I literally just installed brand new LEDs all through this car, and then I had to pull them out and put halogens in. I was really upset about it, but I did find the right LEDs that I have to switch to, so I will be ordering those to get those done, which I will make a video on that. And these are not wired up on each side, my fog lights, and I found LEDs for them, so they're gonna get all rewired up and those are gonna be working. And hopefully that helps my vision a little bit because these yellow lights are not doing it. But yeah, I did the headlights, those, and then me being me, when I had these wheels, there were 2 center caps on one of these sides. Well, I ordered 2 because I thought I only needed 2, to come to find out that the other 2 fell off. So I only ordered 2. I'm still waiting on the other 2, but I went ahead and ordered the hubcaps to get rid of the nasty hubs sitting there. I'm also gonna make a video this week. I think we're gonna be painting these again because they're all cracked up, all up on the inside and looking a little rough. So those are gonna get redone. And then as you guys can see, I finally got 10 on the car. This was something that I was like really wanted done ASAP, but I never got around to it, so I finally did. But this is 5% carbon on the sides with 35% windshield tint. And as you can see, like in the sun, I mean, you can still see in it, but when that sun's glaring while you're driving, they can't see you. And at night, they most definitely can't see you. You can just barely see in with the 5% on the sides. And then I did do 20% on the rear. I wanted that so I could still see behind me and help with parking, but I'm definitely gonna get that changed out and match with this 5% here soon. But yeah, there's a lot of things that I'm hoping to have done with this car here soon. I mean, the carbon looks good until you get up close, but we're gonna have that fixed here soon. And yeah, I mean, the paint still looks rough, it still throws it off, but I'm doing what I can to make it look good before paint. I just wanted to make sure I had all my body panels that I need. Like I still need 2 new fenders unless I decide to do prep work on them, but I really just want to replace the fenders. I still need a new front bumper because my brackets in here are broke. I just spent the other day getting them semi-fixed, but as you can see, there's just this gnarly gap. I'd rather have a new bumper. And then inside here, that whole piece is just cracked off, so I have to get a new bumper. And then on the rear, also, all of these brackets, the whole way down, they're all broke. So now I gotta replace this whole entire rear bumper. But yeah, hopefully we can get paint here soon. I'm just working on the smaller things. I do have a set of these I have to go pick up, and then I'll have to repaint them. But the only reason I would keep these ones, but the reason I'm replacing them is because on this side, somebody put a nice crease in it. I don't know if that was putting it on or what. So I have another pair that I'm gonna go get, or maybe I'll just get one. I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna replace them. That way they look better. I went ahead and did a ceramic shine on that, so that's all good. I also did it on this because this was all faded. We also painted the windshield wipers, and it's got the fresh windshield wipers on it. And I'm going to clay bar this entire windshield, and I do have a sticker that needs to go on the front, and then that is going to not complete but make it look even better. But yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in today's video. I know it wasn't much, and I apologize. It's another one of those more talking videos, but I'm gonna try and push out some content here soon. Like I said, haven't really had much to film here recently, so we're gonna get it all done and knocked out, and I'm gonna keep continuously posting videos for you guys. So if you guys like the video, definitely subscribe, hit the like button, and share with your friends. We appreciate it. We're gonna keep growing. We're hoping to hit 1,000 viewers, or 1,000 subscribers, hopefully by summertime. If not by summertime, we'll get there. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and share with your friends, and thanks for watching.